All right, guys. Hi, it's Miss Remy here. I am here with Nick Duran, and I will let him introduce himself and tell us a little bit about his organization.
Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. My name is Nick Duran. I'm actually a Westminster Public High School graduate. So anytime that I have the opportunity to connect with students in Westminster Public Schools, it's a treat for me. And so I'm a general manager here at Clear. So if you've traveled to the airport or have gone to Coors Field, you might have seen us in the checkpoint. And so a little background of Clear, we're a biometric security company that help our members get through the lane safer, more secure, and as speedy as humanly possible. And so I am looking to hire about 50 sales ambassadors to come on and get some great real life experience training, and then have the opportunity to grow and promote within the organization.
Wonderful. And can you tell me a little bit more about some of those entry-level jobs, those 50 jobs that you're hiring? What does that job look like? Is it full-time, part-time?
Yep. So from an ambassador standpoint, or day in the life in an ambassador, you come in and you really focus on the 3 S's. We call them security, service, and sales. So you ensure that our members get through the lane as secure as possible. We work really closely with TSA. And so you're verifying the member that they are who they say they are, using their biometrics, their fingerprints, their eye scan, facial recognition, and then escorting them to the TDC podium and putting them through into security. From a service standpoint, our members pay to use our lane. And so we offer just a higher level of service than TSA might do. And so, can you be nice for 8 seconds at a time is what I challenge my team with. And, it's really just going above and beyond. Greet them, welcome back. How are you today? Have a great trip. And that's it. And then from a sales standpoint, this is where my ambassadors really thrive, and they really come to work every day excited to make as much money as they possibly can. We have uncapped commission on top of your base pay. And so in order for our business to continue to grow and develop, we have to enroll and sign up new members each and every day. And so that's where it's a really fun and exciting way to practice talking to people and working on getting out of your shell. And it really does kind of push you to be your best self. And it's a really fun, work environment. It's fast paced. It's in the airport every single day. So you see a lot of cool and fun things. And when we try to create a great culture and environment where people can be as successful as they want to be.
Are these positions, do students have some?
Oh, yes. You said full-time, part-time. I'm looking for both. Okay. And so full-time, 80 hours, full benefits, 401k, health, dental, medical, vision, everything from a benefit standpoint, and then part-time as well. If it works from a school schedule or, internship programs, anything like that, that potential applicants or potential students might have. In addition, they have the ability to do that as well.
Great. Are there any requirements for these jobs? Do students need to be 18? Do they need to have their diploma?
Yep. So graduated and 18 from a basic requirement standpoint for our company, that would be the one thing or the 2 things that they need.
Right. And then beyond kind of those baseline requirements, what else are you looking for in a potential hiree?
So for me and Clear, from a core value standpoint, someone who comes in with as positive attitude as you could possibly have, someone who's fast, fun, and friendly, someone who is responsible from an attendance standpoint to make sure that you show up for your scheduled shifts, and someone who really wants to better themselves and work hard to do so. We give you the platform and the opportunity to be as successful as you want to be, and we leave it up to you in order to do that. And so I'm a big believer of giving everyone as many tools as I possibly can to make you as successful as you can be, and then leave it up to you on how you use those tools to your benefit. And then from a growth standpoint, so we bring people in as a sales ambassador, and then if we see potential and from a leadership standpoint and from a result standpoint, then they have the opportunity to promote into what we call a senior ambassador, which then they would lead a team of ambassadors. And then from a senior ambassador to an operations manager to like an assistant GM, and then assistant GM to my role as a GM at the airport. So it's a really cool opportunity to be able to really grow within your career. And then as Clear in general, from a biotech company and a security company, We are located in 40 airports and 60 stadiums, and we continue to grow each and every year. And so with that comes new job opportunities. So if a student really comes on and hits the ground running, the sky's the limit in terms of what they can do and where they could go from, whether it be HR or sports or technology or security. We have different verticals within the company that they can grow into.
I know you'd mentioned commission a little bit earlier. Is there a salary range for this job, both kind of as like a base salary and then the commission itself?
Yep. So currently our base pay starts at $15.50. Senior ambassadors start at $17.50. And so from a commission standpoint, it depends on kind of what the breakdown is. And so I'll give you our 4 examples. So we have a full enrollment, we have an airline partnership, and we have a family add-on, and we have what we call a partial. So someone who started the application process online and they're just coming into the airport to finish their enrollment. So I'll start with the full enrollment. You see a passenger walking through the airport, they have no idea what CLEAR is. You pitch them, they come in. Each ambassador gets paid $13 per person they get to enroll. If they add a family, it is 10, or excuse me, if they add an airline, it is 10. If they add a family, it is $6. And then a partial, like I talked about it's $2 for every partial. And so if you think about it, if you were able to enroll one person an hour, which is a realistic goal, it's actually on the low end. Then now you're truly making $28 an hour or $28.50. If you enroll 2 people an hour, now it's closer to the $40 an hour range. And it's uncapped. You can enroll as many people or as little people as you want to. We give you the opportunity to do it each and every hour of the day that you're working. It's just whether you take advantage of it or not.
I know you talked a little bit about the benefits that students at an entry-level position would have. Do you offer any formal training for students who maybe want to get professional certifications or things like tuition reimbursement?
Currently, we do not do that. I guess one of the added benefits that we just got would be the EcoPass. So we're able to at least, because the airport's not convenient, we understand that. And so and we pay for parking on site as well as the EcoPass. So if anyone didn't have reliable transportation, we do provide at least for them a way to get out to the airport. Now, from a tuition reimbursement and I guess more on-site job training that could be coming down the pipeline, it's just out of my purview at this moment. Perfect.
All right. So for students who are maybe looking at a couple different organizations to work with out of high school, why should they choose CLEAR to work with?
I think it boils down to what the student wants at the end of the day. If they want a company who is going to care for them, if they want to work for a company that fosters a sense of development and be able to further their career, give them the tools necessary now to be as successful as possible in the future, they should really consider CLEAR. In addition to that, from a financial standpoint, CLEAR truly does create an environment where they can be as successful financially as possible. I won't get into too in-depth into actual numbers, but there are a handful, and I truly mean a handful of ambassadors that currently work in Denver that are making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year with no 4-year degree, but all they have is the right attitude. They come in with a work ethic that's phenomenal, and they're not afraid to talk to people and get people to sign up. And so that's a really cool thing to be able to hang your hat on from a commission standpoint, is that CLEAR gives you the opportunity to make a lot of money with not a lot of requirements to come on. And so that's why I think, people should really look at considering CLEAR in addition or outside of other companies.
So if students want to apply, what does the application process look like? What should they do next?
The application process is simple for CLEAR. It is literally email me and I'll call you and we'll do an interview over the phone or through a WebEx. I can send you or anyone from a invite standpoint. I have we use Calendly. And so a student can select a time and a date that works best for them for a virtual interview. And then we go from there. And if we like you, we offer you on the spot, and then we start the background check process. And most times people get started within 5 to 10 days, depending on their background. But it's a really quick process because we're excited to bring on exciting new talent. So we want to make it as seamless as possible.
Wonderful. Well, is there anything else you'd like to add? I think we've covered all my questions.
No, I think that's it. I'm just looking forward to potentially meeting a lot of you and hiring a majority of you. So come on and work for CLEAR, and we're excited to bring you on.
Thank you so much for your time.